Oh, yeah, we're back. It's Monday, right? Hope you guys got your StarCraft on already. About to get mine. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Terencio. What the hell? Who goes there? Terencio. That's a dangerous Terran right there. You better be running. Run from your own name. It's probably like a smaller one, huh? Do-do-do. That's right. What up, Majo? How you doing? What up, Pink Meister? Just watching a replay real quick. This is the last game we played. I think it was PVZ. Just looking at the timings. Yeah, I didn't see the mutas last. I didn't see the mutas. Then the mutas came in. Feel bad for the Zerg. Man. Hey, what up, Eric? I'll switch it up right now. I was just checking it out. Let's see. It's just a replay. I'm not playing yet. How's your day going, Eric? Let me cheers you. It's Monday. Much appreciate all the love. Ooh. Off till Friday. I have to go to work at Friday, so we got some time. Drink some water. We gotta stay hydrated. Yeah, it's my like starting soon. It's my starting soon intro. So I have the Nexus right there. I just gotta write the starting soon or something. Maybe do but like a starting soon thing or people just get started. The corruptors were there, but just the switch was too late. Got the Phoenixes, yeah, a little spread of, you know, we're missing Templars. Got the Sentry, a couple more Sentries, some Templars, a Mothership. Some Immortals. You played 7 Days to Die for hours like every day lately. Not much happening during this heat. Oh, I know it's hot as hell. Sometimes I just want to go to sleep. It's so hot. I'm like, let me just wake up when it's not hot, so I don't have to think about being hot. Sometimes I do wake up. I'm like, oh shit, what happened? Yeah, and it's not hot anymore sometimes because it's nighttime. It's still like a little warm, but get the fan out. Cheers. Stay thirsty. Oh. I think I have 7 Days to Die. Is that the one where you're like running around? There's zombies everywhere, and you go into houses and neighborhoods. How you doing, Macho? See. We got Pikmin Master. What up, guys? Pick a race, Majo. What race do you want? I'll let you start it off. That's the one with base build, Horde Knight. I love it. I think you have to eat or something. I'm not sure if you have to eat there. But yeah, I believe I have it. Steam. Because it sounds so familiar, and it's horror. It's a form of scaries. Okay. What's this library? 7. Yeah, 7 days to die. You've been surviving. Trying to look at the game, some gameplay. I remember some of it, but I can't. I'm trying to see if it is that one, but I believe it is. It's like top-down view. Bastards. Oh no no no. Oh, this is the other one. Oh, this is the one with the zombies, and oh yeah, this is hilarious. Cassidy. I think Cassidy was showing me this game. Don't get eaten up, and don't be eating no zombie meat. No, I said pick a race, Majo. Oh really? It's like it's a family game. That's cool. Zombies. And hey, if there's ever a zombie apocalypse in real life, you guys will have some a head start. Game mode just kicks in. That fire to one zombie. To another. Oh, and then they all burn? I didn't even know that. But I don't see that many like clumped up. They're kind of like they just come at you like slowly from different areas, you know. So as you're, but that's good to know. It's kind of like I think that's how it is in Dying Light. What is it, Dying Light? They have like I like Dying Light because it's like another zombie apocalypse kind of game, and a lot of killing.
What's huh? SCV ready. In the rear with the gear. Let's go. Huh? Yes, sir. SCV ready.
Alright, what are we playing again? Terran?
SCV ready. Bad news.
Hit our gas.
What's going on? Big job, huh? Huh?
Okay.
Go ahead. Ah! SCV ready.
Get some more, let's go scout.
Bad news. SCV ready.
The giant map? What?
SCV ready.
What's this one?
SCV ready.
Get my hockey
Yeah,
right
whatever.
here.
Big job, huh? In the rear with the gear.
You've built a fancier command center.
Gotcha.
Someone's trying to kill your SCVs.
Oh shit.
Want some? Armed and ready. You gonna give me orders?
Oh. So he did bring his Reaper.
What's going on? Ah, you scared me.
Your base is under attack. We're all gonna die.
SCV ready.
Your SCVs can't mine when they're dead.
SCV ready. This bit armed and
Oh, that's that SCV from their side.
SCV ready. The Grim Reaper has
Add-on is done. Doesn't that look fancy?
I'm going. Certainly. Let's do this. Agreed. Big job. Gangway coming through. What's going on? I'm listening. On the way. SCV ready. Who wants some?
Ready to roll out.
SCV ready. Whole lot of pain. Fair enough. Oh, yeah, baby. What?
The add-on is finished, so you have no excuse not to build something.
Big job, huh? By the numbers, boys. What's going on? SCV ready.
If he, yeah, we're gonna go over there. Try to do some damage.
Armed and ready. Ready to blunder. Yep. Who wants some?
Get 3 tanks and then we'll move out.
In the rear with the gear. Yep.
Give us.
Go, go, go! Ready to blunder. Transformation. You gonna get been waiting. SCV ready. Fight or flight. Yeah, awesome.
Lay it on.
SCV ready.
Going. Speak. Fueled up. Ready to go.
Ready to blunder.
What's up? Give up.
Been waiting. This better be good. Why not?
Reporting for action.
What's that?
Father, you gonna give me order?
Need something. Going.
This better be good.
What's our target?
Let's get it. Armed. Who wants? Ready to blunder. You gonna give me this better be good.
Give us your best.
You gonna give me order?
Initiate.
This better be.
Lay it on me.
Armed. You gonna give me order? Armed. Who wants some?
Attention.
Got no going.
can we help?
Fight or flight? Yeah, ready to blunder. Ready to blunder. Very
A
well.
little too greedy there.
No one
3
lives
bases.
forever. All right.
I'm on 1 base. He's trying to get 3 bases.
You ready?
Math. What? Imagine being that Reaper jumping off a cliff and all you see is a fire buggy blasting you with a stream of fire. Ooh. Oh, I know the one on top. You think you're safe and all of a sudden you run into that? Shoot, I'm sure it spits out like liquid, flammable, ignited fuel, gel or something. You know, if it's gel, it just sticks on you and you can't just take it off. Ooh, you're done. That's it. It's not even fire, it's gel and fire. Hey, thanks, Randy. Randy says, good luck, kick ass. Alright, let's go. Eat napalm. What's it? I love the smell of napalm in the morning. Is that what it's called? Or that's what they say? Okay, we're third. Yeah. Got the name of that movie. It's a good movie and a book. Read the book and then I watched the movie. Apocalypse Now, yeah. Oh shit, supply. Whoopsie.
God save your gracious queen.
Okay. gonna get that hundreds.
Queen's ready. Find a hatchery to inject. Your Zerg have evolved and started a massacre, bloodbath, carnage, butchery! Your forces are taking damage.
Luck. You said luck, luck, luck. Luck. What? I got spines in your base. I use is it drop lord with speed so the others Zerg can't hit them with anything and queens at the point at that point. I've been doing +1 mass slings, armor rush into ultra rush for like a year, and it's been pretty fun. Also, you probably already optimized your play if you've done it for that long. That's pretty cool. That's a lot of knowledge, a lot of ultra knowledge. And everybody has to kind of like experience all these different methods for a long time to really like get a good handle on things. That's why I always kind of like change it up. I always change it up because there's so much that you want to be good at. You don't want to just be good at one thing. You want to, like, if you have the opportunity, be good at multiple so that you have a range of enjoyment and game experience, because the knowledge grows when you kind of have more, you know, ways of playing the game. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I want to go Nidus after the first couple hits, or like your tip yesterday when you cast that ZVT. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I try to give you guys something I could, you know. Of course, a lot of times you know, everybody knows, or a lot of people know, you know, what's going on, the basics. So, but I do try to, like, if I see something. Because if TRP gets aired around 5-6 minutes, then dropper lords are useless. Yeah, and that's why you watch your replays. You do it over and over again. You watch your replays and see if there's anything that you could do mineral wise. Do you have your look at your bank? Do I have resources for what I think I need? And then when do I need it? You know, buildings usually take a minute to build, so you kind of like have to, you know, time it to fine tune it. You should have pulled a battle cruiser galactic and said flank. Yeah, we're gonna get that. I think he said luck as well. I don't know. Do you think he said luck and fluck? Is that like a new word? It could be a new word. Or is it? Oh yeah, we're like way in the beginning. Yeah, he's banking on things too. Yeah, he also pulled workers. See? No more gas. Here I was getting the resources, but I had more minerals in the beginning. I don't know if that made the difference, but I think it's home court advantage. And he had to spend more time trying to kill the hatchery. Because in some degree, I don't have link speed yet. So because I don't have link speed yet, if we're fighting right here straight up, we're not really like utilizing the link speed. If we fought in the open, he'll have more surface area that he can try to like maximize wrap around, or these guys would be able to wrap around. But because we were head to head, link speed did not matter, and then the queen's over here taking some lings. Yeah, he ran around inside, lost some from the broodlings and some of the lings. Killed the queen, but we were able to get an inject, so that helped. And then our ling speed kicked in. Yeah, I like to bring drones in certain situations. I bring drones because sometimes you only have so many larvas. You use your larva, it's gonna take a while to get any units anytime soon. So the spine crawlers on a ZVZ tend to be something that I kind of like add because I can't get more lings behind it until I get more larva. I'm like, okay, well, I'm kind of like capped right now on larva, and since I just used some, so when I attack, how can I get it spicier? How can I add an extra little punch? And so sometimes I take 2 to 3 drones and go over there. And the reason why I do it is because sometimes the Zerg player will make a wall, and when they make a wall right here, sometimes I'm able to use the creep, their own creep, and so that's pretty cool. If not, what I end up doing is make a hatchery, cancel it, make a spine crawler, make a hatchery, cancel, make a spine crawler, and then break the front and just make a lot of lings to go in deep. So there's like a couple opportunities that I end up utilizing these if I go in there and then they're blocking. You know, it's like, oh man, they're blocking with the Evo chamber. What am I gonna do now? I got a bunch of lings. You know, so just experimenting. All right, let's see. I don't know. He said GG, so good sport. He must have said. Oh, fluke. Oh no, he didn't say. He said fluke. I haven't heard that word since the 90s. So fluke is like luck. It's the same thing as luck almost. It's just like, which it could have been a fluke, but you know, in some degree it wasn't. You know, I fought in the choke. Queen was at the natural and the choke point, so you can't get killed so quickly. Injected before the queen died. There was too much thought in it. for it to just be a fluke. Fluke part is probably the part that I forgot to get gas, and so I was late on my link speed, and fighting at the choke was, a fluke location. But hey, I kind of know, I knew it was coming. So of course you're gonna fight at the choke. So is it a fluke? No, I think luck is a big part of StarCraft. More chaotic you are in the game, the more luck you have in your favor, or sometimes you give them the luck. But luck comes from opportunities and weirdness, because you open up doors for the chance for luck to occur. You know, so I try to apply that and get a lot of luck, or create a lot of luck by making the game different. The opportunities, I always call them, they're opportunities. But you still have to see them sometimes. You have to. You don't just think about, I want to do this, but then you don't. You want to do it and do it. So you want to think about Cannon Rush. Don't just think about it. Do it. You create luck. With enough experience, that luck becomes more stronger for you as you get experience in the chaos. Yeah, good sport. GG. That's not fluke. That's fluke. Maybe he spelled it wrong though. Man, it's somewhere in there. We got fluke, we got fluck, and a new word, luck, and fuck. There's something there. Yeah. Well, I thought it was an L. You think that was a capital I? I guess it could be, because it didn't have a, yeah. But maybe he likes to put his L's capital I's. Some people like that. They're artistic. They're like, I don't like the capital L. I'll do a capital I and just, I like that better, which I don't know why, But some people, I don't like the O's. I use the regular O, the zeros. I use the zeros when I use my O's. It was an L. Yeah, fluke. Either way, though, I haven't heard that word in a long ass time. We just don't know. Cheers to that. Much love, guys. Shit, magic. This is illegal. How hard have you? What? How do you have more hair than me? I have not cut it. I haven't cut it in like ages. What has it been? Months? So it's been growing. It's been growing like a weed. Just freaking just. Freaking, it's growing. Freaking, it's like right here already. But it's hot as hell, So I'm like, it's hot, so I'll be sweating. I'm like, I need like a windshield wiper right here. Try to only turn on the AC for a little bit of time when I do. Yeah, I'm gonna braid this bad boy. I'm gonna be from the claw. I will be one with Protoss. See.
Down in the sewers where the creep flows.
Back to Ire.
build my cannons where no probe should go. Spines in the dark, cheese in the
All right, let's go.
air. A dancing volley with that sewer mermaid. I warp in madness, I blink with style. I BM softly, then lurk away.
That's Dave.
Sometimes deep in the pipes, old song. I feel the pull where I belong. Back to wire, shining bright, where pylons hum in crystal light, where micros clean and builds are strong. I dream of home where I belong. No more sewer, no more cheese, just honor storms and perfect peace. Back to your here, my psionic song. That's where I, the mermaid,
I'm leaving this time. So, I told Dave that we should do like a challenge, me and him. Like a best of 5, a best of 10, whatever. So, but yeah, that way it'll be cool. We'll have like a little event. Yeah. I don't want to like give stuff up right now, If we do that, I don't want to give the goods. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get Baskin Robbins. Back to Ire. Yeah, this is a song I created where it's like I'm coming back from Ire. I'm clean, no more cheese. I'm going to Ire.
where the warp gates sing all night long. I float through the ladders low and high, a soar mermaid with a pro.
Oh yeah, we're preparing.
DT in shadows, a
Let's go.
canyon in fog, a legend written on a cheese beyond the
StarCraft tournament? We could definitely do a StarCraft tournament. We gotta set it up. Maybe we'll do like a little channel on Discord and see who wants to play in a tournament. And if we have enough people, we can set up a date. Have like an in-house tournament.
Bad news? What's going on? Yep. SCV ready. Yeah. Huh? In the rear with the gear. SCV ready. SCV ready. Roger. SCV ready.
Haven't heard this song in a while.
Go ahead. In the rear with the gear. What's going on? SCV ready. Bad news. Big go. SCV ready. Huh? Big job. Huh?
back to beyond it all, where I don't promise.
You on the ball. This better be good. Bad news?
That command center upgrade you ordered is here.
Where I belong.
I'll check out yours on yesterday's stream and probably. What
Armed and ready.
yeah, my mechanics are getting good, so it's
I'm going.
I'm trying to get fast.
What's going on? Ah! You scared me! SCV ready. Going.
Here, sub 100 APM. Oh shit. Yeah, I used to be at like 98 to about 150.
Yeah, whatever.
Now I got to like 200.
Move it. Sure thing. SCV ready. We hear you. In the rear with the gear.
Have a good night, Eric. I'll catch you up tomorrow. I'll be here early. That way you're here a little bit more earlier than earlier today. Today it's always rough because of my weekends.
What's back? Ah! Huh? SCV ready.
I get off work technically. I got off work today at 7.
In
At
the
6.
rear with the gear.
It's like 2. So I had like 4 hours of sleep, I would probably say. I woke up 2-hour intervals. I went to sleep, woke up. It was like 2 hours. Went to sleep again, woke up about 2 more hours. Oh no, man, I gotta get up, even though I feel like a train wreck. You know, when you don't feel like you had enough sleep.
Big job, huh? Bad news? What's going on? SCV ready. We'll butter my biscuit. Go ahead. Ah! SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
See, usually between 9 and 20 p.m. For like
SCV
5
ready.
years, can't figure out how to be faster. If you get one of these, this will make you faster, I guarantee it. That's how I do it.
SCV ready. Bad news. Uh-huh. SCV ready. In, huh? In the rear with the SCV ready.
The add-on is finished, so you have no excuse not to build something.
What's going? Go ahead. Big job, huh? SCV ready. Big job, huh? SCV ready.
Okay,
Ah, bad news.
get some factories.
Ah, you scared me. SCV ready. Go ahead.
You've built a fancy
SCV ready.
command center.
Move it. What's going on? Sure. Huh? Yep. SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready. Ah! What's going on? Bad news? Huh?
Your units are augmented.
Well, it's a trap.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
Add-on complete. Add-on is done. Doesn't that look fancy?
What's going on? Go ahead. Huh? Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
SCV ready.
The add-on is finished, so you have
Optics
no excuse
online.
not to build some.
Let's go kill something.
Research complete. I remember when this was all minerals. Now look at it.
In the rear with the gear. Yay.
What is it?
Research is done. Let's hope you click the right one.
Optics online. Let's go kill something. Systems go. Cyclone ready for action. Bad news. Big shot.
Out of minerals. Idle workers are so untidy.
Got it targeted. Go ahead.
Wow, you mined all those minerals already. Look at you.
Optics online. Let's go kill something. SCV ready. Systems go.
That command center upgrade you ordered is here.
What is it? Roger.
Cyclone receiving. SCV ready. Optics online.
Acknowledged. Well,
Ah! You scared me! Huh? Will do.
yes, Commander. You hailed? Yes, Commander. What is it? I'm on it. What is it? Yes,
Optics online. Let's go.
Your research is done. Don't forget the rest of them.
Ready to roll out.
Show me who you want to die. Coordinates of what?
Oh, really? You hail? Yes, Commander.
Optics online. Let's go kill something. I'll get you.
Well,
Channel's clear, boss.
I'm in deep.
Show me who you want to die.
Mineral field depleted.
Systems go. Cyclone 12 ready for action.
Wow, you mined all those minerals already. Look at you.
Patching.
Huh? I'm going. Ready to raise some hell. SCV ready.
I remember when this was all minerals. Now look at it.
Yep.
What is it?
Out of minerals. Idle
Optics
workers are so
online.
untidy.
Let's go kill some. Ready to plunder. Well, butter 'em up. Channel's clear, boss.
Okay.
I'm waiting. Ready to raise some hell. Word.
Ready to roll out.
Ready to raise some hell. Light it up. Pedal to system. Ready to plunder. Cyclone ready for action. Hell yeah. All day long.
Mineral field depleted.
Ready to plunder.
Ready to roll out.
Big job, huh? Yeah. Ready to plunder. Ah! You scared me! Ready to plunder. Show me sight. Huh?
Your forces are taking damage.
Optics online. SCV ready. Kill something.
It's the fight you've all been waiting for.
Patching.
Thor is here.
What is it?
You've built a fancier command center.
Going. Ah! What's going on? Ready?
Vespene guys are exhausted. It needs a long nap.
SCV ready. Certainly. Channel's clear. You got cycle.
Need something blown up. Ready to roll out.
SCV ready.
Those explosions
Add-on
you hear.
complete. That's your base being flat.
The add-on is finished, so you have no excuse. That geyser is done. Your workers have lost their purpose in life.
Ready to plunder.
Well,
What's that?
what is it?
Give us going. Dead on the street. Load up. Fueled up, ready to go.
Coordinates are warm.
Mineral field depleted. Research is done. Let's hope you click the right one.
Optics online. Let's go.
Trying to go Brood Lords on me.
Patching.
Transformation system prime. Inbound. Alright.
Got him.
Certainly.
Mineral field depleted. Out of minerals. Idle workers.
Ready to plunder.
Yeah, that Viking is
Mineral field depleted.
Transformation
multi-use. Like a Swiss Army knife.
Out of minerals. Idle workers are so untidy.
Yeah, I saw his switch because that's what they do. So at least that's what the game plan is, right? I mean, kind of fell into my game plan, and I'll kind of explain it. I like Spire 2, but if I'm feeling... Okay, Randy says I like Spire 2, but if I'm feeling risky and hold against the first BCA, I like Infestation Pit, Neuro, Steal the Teleport. Oh yeah, that's a good one too. Doing the Neuro. Yeah, well, you know, that's where the ghosts come into play. I need to make the ghosts a lot quicker. I always think about ghosts. I'm like, do I want ghosts? Well, I don't want to nuke yet. Maybe later. But then I'm like, I forget about not nuking. I forget about just EMPs, which I've been working on. But then because, you know, just a little rusty on that phase, I forget. I'm like, oh shoot, yeah, no, yeah, definitely a ghost. The moment I see Vipers, I keep remembering, oh yeah, I forgot. It's not about the nuke. It's about the EMP. So I gotta implement that more for that purpose, so that I could deal with the Vipers like a lot more efficiently. Just getting back into the game after about a year of being away, and Zerg feels so much weaker. Is it just me? They did adjust a little bit of things of Zerg, but I feel like if you were in the Protoss shoes and the Terran shoes, everybody kind of feels like they got a little bit of like a weaker scenario. Like it got a little bit fine-tuned. You know what I mean? Like we all kind of lost good stuff that made weird things happen for all of us. But that was just not good enough for the pros. They wanted to be very like fine-tuned, and so they said, oh, we're going to just minimize this damage, minimize that damage, minimize that damage. That way there's more control of whatever their optimization or their end goal is of what a perfect StarCraft is. So yeah. So there is a little bit of weakness, but I feel like everybody got a little bit of it. Yeah, the only ones that really benefited are the pros. And the ones that are trying to be like the pros. You know. Little mini pros. Yeah, so you can't really hide the starport. So what I like to do is I like to show it anyways. So what I do is I put the barracks, I put the starport here, and that way the tech lab are right here, and I use the tech labs for the swap. And so for the situation, I know they're gonna scout it, whether it's gonna be here or they're not here, and eventually an overseer with speed comes in and scouts it anyway. They have a certain timing that they usually go with, that they're gonna be able to scout your BCs way before you even make the BC. And so for that purpose, because we know that, we're using a little bit of that to kind of like maybe, you know, push his buttons and make him do something specific. So we do this enough, we kind of get the idea of what the overall player bases do. Decision way, oh, you're going BCs, let me do this. Whatever it is, I'll be able to go back to the replays and kind of see what is, if I see anything different from the 2 different or 3 different reactions that people end up on average doing. Because I go off of average. What's the average out of like 10 replays of this matchup doing this build and then reacting? What's the average reaction? And let's take that. You know, that'll be like my baseline. So right here, he scouts it, right? And I ain't gonna be like slowing down. I'm gonna make the tech labs. I'm gonna, oh yeah, leave and then I'll make it. Nope. You know, I'm gonna make it. If he comes in, he'd see the fusion core anyways. So this kind of draws them into like, do I want to go Hydras? Do I want to go Corruptors? You know, there's a couple of different things that they end up wanting to do. And so he's gonna have to decide right now what's his poison against the BCs. And so basically I'm trying to like force the gas to a certain thing in this case, corruptors. I'm trying to force corruptors, and kill off the creep a little bit. If I can kill some creep off, keep him from like getting his creep to my door, I go in with the BCs and I just kind of kill creep off and wait for him to go. Like if he's going hydras, it takes him a little bit longer than the corruptors, so you can kill the creep a little bit faster. You could even get one more, like a raven, and go with the raven and the 2 BCs, so you can kill the creep way faster and not have to worry about the scans. But if not, you can go in there, you know, waste a couple scans, slow down the creep, kill a couple queens, you know, and then the corruptors will show up, you know. But if it's hydras, it takes a little bit longer because they have to gather up hydras, so you end up being able to kill way more creep. But if you're not going for like the creep, you go in for the third and you just try to kill queens, because that's when the queens come out. And all you're doing is you're just killing queens off just to help you from them creeping all the way through and all that. You don't want them comfortable with queens. So I like to pick them off early before the corruptors, but it forces corruptors. And so what I do is once I get the BCs done, I switch over the factories to the tech labs. You know, try to optimize. So I'm like, okay, I showed him that I'm going starport back tech lab, but I'm not really gonna stay there. So those tech labs are gonna be used right back to back, because what I'm doing is I'm creating I'm forcing a decision from making the BCs for my opponent, and then I'm switching over to counter what he thinks is going to be what I'm going to choose. He thinks I'm going to go multiple BCs, like maybe more BCs. I'm quickly switching over to, you know, cyclones to deal with the corruptors, if he goes corruptors. And then right here I go for reactors, because there's a phase where the corruptors do their damage, and then all of a sudden they switch over to the brood lords because they have no other thing to do. They when you go mass corruptors, they usually end up switching to brood lords, and I just wait, you know. So I forced the corruptors, and I'm like, okay, it's not hydras, it's corruptors. So now that I know it's corruptors, you know, I'm kind of like, okay, I can use my cyclones a little bit better. But he did have roaches, so I was expecting maybe a roach play as well, like a roach corruptor, a few lings, whatever he wanted. But he wanted to save his gas for broodlords, so he had to make a couple roaches. So for that meantime, I'm just taking a base. Taking advantage, not going to attack them, because if I go attack them and I don't really take a base yet, it's gonna hurt me on the economy. You know, my natural is gonna start mining out, and then I'm on one base technically until I get this one situated. So take a third and then move out. Yeah, I try to stay away from the creep. You know, if I'm going in the map, I kind of like stick around off the creep, because it's the best way to like take advantage of their, you know, their speed is good on creep, so you don't want them wrapping. But you see how the BC kind of helps range, get vision. It gives me vision, so the cyclones keep locking on for a little bit longer. But at the same time, if he's chasing me, he also gets hit by the BCs. So that's why I use the BCs. It's like, it looks like a BC rush, but these days it's really hard to BC rush a player, especially at a higher level. So the BC rush isn't supposed to be the bigger play. It's just supposed to be part of the picture, the bigger picture, which is force your hand to waste your gas on corruptors, get cyclones, try to be cost efficient, and don't lose the BCs. And that way I can use the cyclones and the BCs for like the beef to go over there and get the vision, and then the cyclones stay right behind so that they back up. And if they're following me too far, I back up further, and then the BCs are hitting the units. So a little combo that I'm trying to do. But it looks like a BC rush. I mean, technically it is, but it really not really meant to be. but it's supposed to look like it. Because I'm not going in there like blinking right when I get the BCs. I take off over there. I tease them. I try to get some. I'm not trying to like be greedy and take a base. If I can get a base, great. But I'm over there expecting to get maybe get like 4 or 5 queens, some creep tumors, maybe a couple drones, and then bounce. If I get a hatchery, that's bonus. So yeah, so see the vipers are here. I wish, that's where I gotta get the ghost. I gotta get the ghost. Maybe start getting the ghost once I get the third, or starting to get the third. That's when I should start getting my ghosts, so I'm prepared. See, he's not really able to use the corruptors right now. That ultra just got wasted. See how the corruptors are like, I ain't doing nothing. What the hell am I doing with these? These guys ain't doing a damn diddity do. He ain't making no more BCs. So I see the broodlords. I'm like, okay, so that's where your corruptors are going. Your corruptors are switching over. So that's when I start making my Vikings. Switch over to Viking mode. All right, and this is for that purpose. There's a moment they're gonna switch over to broodlords. Eventually, I'll get used to when they usually do it, and I start pumping my Vikings, and then just hit them with the, with the Viking mass Viking switch. And then I'll get Liberators. It'll be Thor's Liberators, Vikings to deal with the ultras and the ground. Yeah, see right here. Now, I just had to watch out for the parasitic bomb, but luckily he didn't use it. Oh, those vipers. He hit that F2 key. Yeah, and he has bases, but most of them are just saturating gas for the ultras. He's doing an ultra build, but, so it looks like he has a lot of bases mining, but it's more gas than anything. Are speed banshees faster than corruptors? I think they're close to the same range. I think banshees take off with the speed, yeah. I wish that the ravens were the same speed as the corruptors and the mutas. Because it would at least give ravens a chance to be utilized more. It sucks to have such an expensive unit that's already been neutered, pretty bad, and it's a fun unit. It should have it has a opportunity to be very, an interesting unit like Swarm Host, ravens. So I wish that the speed was the same, because it sucks having so many and then they just get chased down by corruptors and mutas. I mean, I would rather have a fungal, like an infestor, catch them off guard and fungal them and then catch them like that. But just catching them because they're slower, they're so expensive. It just throws off an option, a fun option, I think. That's sometimes you envy the lower level players, because at the lower level players there's at least more chaos, more development, more exploration. At the higher level, the higher you go, everybody's trying to be a little baby Cero, a baby Maru, baby hero, and they're all trying to do their builds. So it's not like the variety is like there. It's really not. The lower levels, the variety is more there than anything. But as you go up, just a bunch of carbon copies. Burger King? Shit, I haven't had Burger King in a long time. Which one? What do you usually get? I get the chicken sandwich. The what is it? I don't know. For me, I think it's like number 5, the original chicken sandwich. But I had bacon, and then I put French fries and add some ketchup. Psh, it's like a decker. I need it. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really eat too many times on Burger King. I don't really eat Burger King too often. That's usually not technically my MO, but if I do, that's what I eat. That's what I order. Feel like Plat is where you see the coolest builds. Yeah, Plat and below. Plat and Gold. I think Gold is a really good spot. There's a lot of decent players in Gold, where you get more variety. So it's not like there's no like you shouldn't be like in a rush to go up the ranks. It gets more dull as you go up. So if you're gonna get better at StarCraft and you're gonna try to develop a more wider range of play, don't rush into trying to go up the ranks. Just learn your craft is my advice. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to learn my craft and you know, be okay with not being masters or GM right off the bat. You know, like if I stick to one build for each race, you can get up there quicker. Just, you know, it's already been proven. So I prefer the slower road. It's more adventurous. I don't know how it feels to just do the same build over and over again forever just to keep a ranking up. That's just insane. Except for streaming, what pays for the Whopper these days? My work. I go to work. I just got off work. I work on the weekends. Usually I do full time, but because I like streaming, I told my employer if we could go part time with a certain set schedule, so I could stream, you know, and give you guys like a consecutive stream. So I got like Monday through Thursday and on the weekends. So I actually lost hours of work so I could stream, but I enjoy streaming. So it's my own personal, you know, enjoyment. I like to share my art. I like to share my hobbies. I'm a gamer, so you know, it's a great experience for me. So it's one of those things where it's like you take a hit, but you know, I'm more happier doing this in this situation than if I was to work full time, you know. So yeah, so that's what I do. I work, I stream, and I work. I do both of those things, and then sometimes I sleep every once in a while. You know, with the Hydra flu cured. You remember that elite? You remember the Hydra flus? Man, that Hydra flu, at least, you know, they did bump up the Hydras. They beefed them up, so I can understand why they would have the Hydra flu. But, you know, it'd be nice if they gave Zerg something else other than Queens. You know, a different unit as well. Something fun. I think Scourges would be cool. Bring back some Scourges. Gold is cool, but lots more control issues than Plat. There, since game feels like they're just get decided by mistakes rather than plans. seems like players actually can execute build, possibly. Well, once you get to like platinum, there's more influence on a player to want to get better and to get to diamond, and they start molding towards the meta. That's when they start going, hey, the meta, yes, I need to work on the meta, I need to do that because my thing, what I'm doing just ain't working enough, and I'm getting stomped by this person, this, you know. And that's when they start reforming themselves to like the meta. And so gold is kind of like in that wild west, but yeah, it's the mechanics, but you can still be really good at the game without mechanics. You just gotta know what you need to do and do it. You don't always have to have hotkeys. I've done it without hotkeys for a long time, but I needed a game plan and I need to make sure I execute, you know. But you don't need, you know, all the extra bells and whistles to win a game. You know, you can win a game having 5 bases, but you really didn't use the 5 bases to win the game. It just, sometimes it's just extra. So, cheers. But yeah, but in the overall, just to explore, I think it's better to have a little bit of leeway to do, because when you explore and you do something different, you're gonna be pretty ass about it. You know, the game theory is gonna be off, your timing's gonna be off of what the build's actually capable of. You realize sometimes it's just too much gas, or it just takes too long. So there's gonna be a lot of trial and error. So bad mechanics, good mechanics, I think that's like the least part of the problem in regards to like just learning the game, learning the creativity, the options. I think once you start learning how you want to play, you can worry about fine-tuning your speed along the way. But overall, like, I think at the gold it's more just learning the game, you know, just in general, just digesting a lot of just information. What up, Daryl? Oh, you like the background art? Let's see. Yeah, that's my oil paintings. That's my oil paintings. That's my Zelot right there. And then that's my Bato Cruz. Oh no, not better. My Thor and the PF right there. And then right here, that's my Hydra. And then that's Pig right there. I gotta drop these two a little lower so you guys can actually see the Zelot. So I gotta make it a little bit lower. Maybe tonight or something I'll drop them. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right now we're doing Photoshop. We're going digital. I'll show you what I'm working on right now on the digital part real quick. Doing a dragon. Was that poison? Raisin. Poison? Is that poison? Or is that like pig? Let's see here. This is been working on recently. We've been adding the dragon behind it, so we got to work on this a little bit more. It's been a little while since I've seen it. We did a lot of work on the dragon, shit. But we got to work on the bottom part, more detail, more shades here. Let's see. Gotta work on that. That way we can have like different different compositions with or without the dragon. So yeah, this is some of my work right here. She's hot, huh? Yeah, yeah, look at that. Those chompers. We're gonna line those up, get them straight. Yeah. Yeah, the pig portrait. You wanna see it? Let's see. Put an overlord behind them. Bit too. Show you one more. What the hell? I support a starving artist, both in and out of the game. Hey, thank you. Check this out. There's some of my work. Yeah, that and shop. I gotta hook it up. The battery, it's all right, but the battery's not the greatest. So I still gotta work on it. It's almost done. Let's see. Oh yeah, right here. Basically. It goes here, and then of course I got the. There we go. Bam! He lives in my dream. Ready? Oh, I'll show you another one. Yeah, this is my Hydralisk. I mean my Zerg hat. Shine bright like a diamond. You never knew it existed? Yeah, it existed. It glows. It's alive. Yeah, I actually have to do the top parts. Actually, I have to drill these back out, and then I have to put the lights here. So the top parts are gonna be bright, and then these are gonna be bright. I don't. Maybe I might put this bright too. I might make this bright, that bright. You know, I was contemplating. I have the lighting. Check this out. I got the bloop bloop bloop. There you go. Oh damn! Got that. The police up in here. Yeah, oh yeah, if it had a heat monitor, I have right now. I have like a controller. So I just we got that multicolor. Okay. Well, let me go show you that other. Go show you the other art. Right here. What's a trio? I'm still I kind of took a pause on this one. I was actually working on this part and I just took a little break. I didn't get into too detailed, but yeah, it's a 3 canvas. I'm sure you guys seen that shot before. Yeah, and then you got this one right here for her. Like, damn, she's scary. Darker, it's like she's scarier in the dark. You don't want to see her. Imagine putting this right here in the living room. It's like. That was good for the moves with my voice screaming. Yeah. And then the other one was this. We're actually working on this one. I'm still. I gotta do this one quicker, or else Halloween's gonna kick in. Let's check this one out. Making a fiberglass one, just like the Hydra. I mean, what is it? The hatchery, just like the hatchery hat. We're gonna do the same thing with that. Yeah, I just gotta finish it. We gotta do it this year. I've been lagging it. It just the reason why I've been lagging it is because I can't sand it in the room because the dust will go into my computer, and I don't want the dust to go into the computer because then all the little anything that turns just don't seem like it might get, you know, a good turn. So I have to do it outside. You know, because this stuff, when I sand it, it's going to have small little specks of dust. It's all going to get sucked in. And I would have to turn off my computer and then cover it and then do it. But then even then, the air, it will stay in the air for a good minute. I mean, I would have to do that at night and just not use it the whole night. So I have to do it outside. So it's one of those things where it's like, that's the only thing that's slowing me down. Computer first, lung damage. Say, no, I have a mask. I do that. You know, I have my ways. You know, but yeah, if I have to wear a mask, I will wear a mask because you don't want to inhale that stuff. Yeah, I know. So that's what slows me down. I'm like, damn, I'd have to do it off stream, or if I do it on stream, I'll have to put like my phone and just do it out there with the little pod. And so I got a pod. I have my little pod now from streaming, so I might do that. I might have to just whip that one out and be able to do it with you guys outdoors. You want to see me cannon rush with the hatchery hat on? Damn, that's going against all that's right of Protoss. I don't know if Protoss is gonna like this though. Let's see here. My little controller. Oh yeah, I gotta hook it up too. See? Oh, turn it on. There we go. You want the Protoss Patrol? The Zerg Patrol? Put on the AC right now because it's hot as balls. See here. Yeah, I've been also writing my own music. I've been doing my own music for the last couple months. Just a lot of sleepless nights, but I've been, you know, getting some background music for us, you know. See here.
This ain't your match. It's my experiment.
I don't rush to win, I let you lose. Let your fear choose moves while I cruise. I proxy in places you don't even scout, then smile while you panic and type what don't fuck out. I'm not fast, I'm intentional, surgical style. Mess with your bill, make you miss by a mile. You think you safe? Nah, that's the trap. You macro blind while I unwrap the map. One drone, one hatch where your heart should beat. And now
oh, take one shot first.
I ain't playing your game, I'm playing you. You react, I already knew.
I'm in the mind maze, twisting every lane. Every click you make just feeds my game. No cheese, I ferment your pride. You fall by design while I just glide. I don't race, I don't chase that key. I warp your logic and set you free. Say G when you see that end, but you ain't lost the game, you lost your head.
Thrown in your face like what's good, chief. You pull probes, now you down in grief. I let you think you winning for a sec, then swarm hoes pop in your back like check my vision. Nah, it's your hallucination. I puppeteer your whole damn station. You all tight, I go under, you go air. I bring thunder. I don't let it climb, I let it twist to leave your Twitch chat screaming, what is this? I'm Florencio, not random, not luck. I'm the glitch in the code when your plans get stuck.
Let's go.
I'm the mind maze, welcome inside. Rebuild orders, drown in logic, die. You ain't fighting me, you fighting doubt. Your APM high, but your brain tapped out. I don't swarm to win, I swarm to bend.
Oh, on the toss mask. Oh no, I can't wear it right now. I don't have it where it's just right now. It's just how would I say? It's plaster, and so it's only a shell. I have to fiberglass it. I have to mold it and then fiberglass it. Then I can take the fiberglass off and then finish the whole shield. So it's gonna be almost like a helmet. But the accuracy is pretty good. I could see really good. I could cast replays better though, and that's what I was trying to do. More like create a zealot suit, and then I could actually cast games for you guys as a zealot, you know, from our. So I wanted to kind of like cosplay, so I have to design it for cosplay. But I'm trying to use the Halloween to motivate myself to get it done.
You just didn't know it yet.
Okay, let's see here. Let me do this. Okay. Ah.
Chaos like it's art, I never had. They don't see the man, beneath the rat.
Your probes are under attack.
To catch the pain, I can't forget. Sleepless nights talking to a younger me, saying, what the hell you doing? Where's the man you said you'd be? I buried him deep under shame and mistakes. Now he's
Base is under attack.
doors, trying to catch me at my weakest state. Everybody's on that side of the street. Darkest dreams, thought I buried y'all deep through dirt and prayers. Now I hear whispers under these stairs, but I changed. You still want war? You ain't hunting me. I kick down the stairs.
Yeah, GG.
You found your probes, and it's not going to.
The pain that you used to shout, you ain't gods. You're my regrets with teeth. I faced you once, now bring that heat. So
I was trying to set up the music.
I got scars for days and fire in my eyes. You want war? You got
there we
it.
go.
Raw and loud, but remember, I buried you then, and I'll bury you now. You forgot us. We the soil in your veins. We the voice behind every smile you fake. We fed you guilt when you had no one. Now you think you won, but it's you, El Hunt. Florencio, please, you a fragile glitch with a past like change. You refuse to.
Yeah, I actually did
broke, but you raised your name. Now you spit in our face, trying to change the game.
very sad one
Trying to rewrite truth, but we are you from the leaf to the root. You call it healing, we call it fake. You're just a mask that the monster makes. I ain't masking, I'm making armor out of every breakdown that made me harder. Y'all wanna drag me back, trying to sink your claws. I'm not your cage. I broke the bars. You think I forgot those nights I cried? Not turned every tear to a lullaby. I wear your voices like enemy tags, but I ain't your soldier. I'll burn your flags. No peace, huh? Let's make it war. Let's flood this mind. Let's shake this floor. Y'all wanna test the kid you left behind? I'm back with a blade, got nothing but time. This ain't a battle, it's retribution. Sick of the lies and the self-abuse. Sick of you calling my growth illusion.
This is the most recent one that I made.
You think you strong cause you made some noise.
It was
you made that choice. You remember the chills, the near goodbye. That's us, that's truth, not just some lie. You want war, then bleed on the mic. You want peace, then turn out the light cause we
the Battle Lost Love.
You were light when all I knew was gray. A gentle voice at the end of my day. I didn't know how to let you in, so I let my silence speak again. I showed up broken, full of doubt, but you loved me without trying to fix me. I should have held you when you reached, but I pulled away, afraid you'd see the worst in me. I'm sorry I messed it up. Sorry I ran when things got rough. You were the one thing I should have held, but I folded under what I never felt. You gave me love, I gave you pain. Now I whisper your name in the dark, just me and my shame. I'm sorry I messed it up.
For mistakes you make that set you back.
You talked about dreams in a second tongue, painting a life where we both belong.
Alright, let's go cannon rush him.
But I was scared to breathe. happy never stayed long for me. Got jealous, I got loud, not with words, just with pulling out. I wanted you all to myself, but I didn't know how to give you all of me. I'm sorry I messed it up, sorry I couldn't be enough. You needed calm, I was a storm, a boy in a war, he was never warned. You waited for me, I stayed afraid. Now I live with the love that I threw away. I'm sorry I messed it up. You don't owe me anything now, but if you ever wonder how I feel when I hear your name, it's everything, it's still everything. I'm sorry I messed it up, I still dream of your touch. I see you in the places we used to be, and I carry you quietly inside of me. If I could go back, I'd fight for us, but I know it's too late for that kind of love. So I'll just say it once, with everything I've got. I'm sorry I messed it up.
Get him!
Welcome to my mind. The house where pain don't die. It only waits.
Door creaks open, I'm back inside. Hallways twisting where my demons hide. Floorboards crack under weight of regret. Walls soaked in tears, I ain't dried yet. Room 1, memories stitched in scars. Faded photos, broken bars. Voices whisper like ghosts in the breeze. Every corner's a scream nobody sees. I walk slow, try not to trip, but the air thickens with guilt's grip. In the kitchen, love, burn to ash. I'm choking on smoke of a lifetime's crash. Stairs spiral down to the basement deep, where all the hurt I bury sleeps. Chains rattle loud, I hear them call, telling me I'm nothing, telling me I'll fall in the bathroom mirror. My eyes betray, reflections crack, show me decay. I'm a prisoner here, no key in sight, locked in my mind through endless night. Tried to run, but the door's just closed. Every past a trap, every friend's a ghost. I'm trapped in the maze of my own pain, walking these halls, going insane. Room 3, the bedroom where love dies slow. Empty bed, sheets soaked in woe. I hear her voice, soft but sharp, cutting through silence like a broken heart. I reach out, but grasp the air. Loneliness thick, too much to bear. Regrets, wallpaper peels on the wall. I'm stuck in this house, no way to crawl. The attic holds the lies I told, secrets I hide in the cold. Every lie a heavy stone, building a prison, building a throne. Hallway stretches on, no end in sight. Each door I open floods with night. I see my past like twisted frames, faces blurred but still to blame.
These are more personal music.
Hiding pain in every place. My breath is ragged, heart on freeze, walking through memories that never cease. I scream in silence, no one hears. Trapped in a house built by my fears. Attempts of battle and threats inside my mind. There's no daylight. I'm breaking walls just to feel alive, but the house keeps swallowing what I strive. Pain's a tenant that never leaves, living rent free in all my dreams. I'm drowning slow in this mental flood, swimming through rivers of guilt and blood. I'm lost inside this endless maze, a prisoner trapped in my own haze. So here I stay, lost in the rain.
War team? Wasn't actually asking me. Wartime? A wartime?
Welcome to my mind. Where I'm lost.
They're piling on your pylon.
The
Go
door
find his
doesn't
base.
creak, it breathes. like something alive, something waiting. I press my hand against the wood and feel it throb against my palm, like it knows I'm back, like it never forgot. I step in, dust coats the air like smoke, thick and choking, smells like old sweat and burned out dreams. The wallpaper is peeling like the house is tired of pretending to. This is the place I locked away where the voices live, not the loud ones, the quiet ones, the ones that whisper when you try to fall asleep and call you by your full name.
Channel the light
The
of
first
fire.
room is full of photographs I never took, moments I ruined, people I pushed away because I didn't know how to stay. The frames are crooked, some shattered. A birthday I skipped, a call I didn't return, a look from someone who needed me, but I was too busy running from myself to see it. I reach out to fix one, it cuts me, thin line of blood across my thumb. This house spoken like I built this house to hide the pain, but pain became the walls. You can't find peace when shame still walks your haunted home. The kitchen is old, the sink full of plates I never cleaned. Each one is a broken promise to be better, to call, to show up, to forgive. There's a note on the fridge that just says you let her go. I don't know who wrote it, maybe I did,
Mineral field depleted.
maybe she did. Either way,
This song is my personal song, like my personal side. So I've been doing a lot of StarCraft,
Online.
where I
and I've been doing a lot of like personal.
was so not with war, with everything.
Your forces are taking damage.
There's a mirror that shows me not what I look like now, but what I am. Night I almost ended everything. Eyes red, face blank. So silent. I still live here.
Your base is under attack. We're all gonna die.
And I clean. I smile on the outside, on the inside. I'm still 16, still begging someone, anyone, to tell me I'm not. Still standing in a house of shame that I don't know how to break. I thought if I ignored it, it would rot away. But pain is patient and shame knows how to stay. So tonight I walk these halls. I am eager to strike, but to feel, to touch the one and finally admit
Your probe count is being downsized.
I don't have peace yet, but maybe this is the start. Standing in a house of sorrow.
Out of minerals. Either workers are so untidy.
Oh, he's everywhere.
I am eager to teleport successful. Time for battle.
Yeah, he's already taken all the bases.
They call me clever, call me mad, building chaos like it's sorry. Never had, they don't see the man, beneath the red, just the mask I made to catch the pain. I can't forget sleepless nights talking to a younger me, saying what the hell
Wow,
you doing?
you mined all those
Where's the
minerals
man you
already.
said
Look
you
at
did?
you.
GG.
I remember when
I buried him deep under shame and mistakes. Now he's scratching through the doors, trying to catch me at my weakest.
You gotta scout those a little bit better. I gotta use a sentry and then just go for like a map scout. I just don't like that technology though. I think it's like a gimmick.
You ain't gods, you're my regrets with teeth. I faced you once, now bring that heat. So gather your ghosts, load up your lies. I got scars for days and fire in my eyes. You want war, you got it, raw and loud. But remember, I buried you then, and I'll bury you now.
You forgot us. We the soil in your veins. We the voice behind every smile you fake. We fed you guilt.
Yeah, I didn't scout the bottom. But I mean, I could have kept going, but I didn't like the way I started. Gotta add the Phoenix Scout around the map.
From the leaf to the root, you call it healing, we call it fake. You're just a mask that the monster makes. I ain't masking, I'm making armor out of every breakdown that made me harder. Y'all wanna drag me back, trying to sink your claws. I'm not your cage, I broke the bars. You think I forgot those nights I cried? Not turned every tear to a lullaby. I wear your voices like enemy tags, but I ain't your soldier, I'll burn your flags. No peace, let's make it war, let's flood this mind, let's shake this floor. Y'all wanna test the kid you left behind? I'm back with a blade, got nothing but time. This ain't a battle, it's retribution. Sick of the lies and the self-abusion.
Alright, let's do it this time.
I bring smoke, you bring confusion. You think you're strong cause you
Good serious.
we were there when you made that choice. You remember the chills, the near goodbye. That's us, that's truth, not just a lie. You want war, then bleed on the mic, you want peace. Then turn out the light cause we don't sleep. We swarm, we grow, we've been waiting to take control. Every I'm okay is a line we wrote. Every scream you hide is a demon you told. So shout your bar, spit fire and rage, but we own the ink when you write that page. Yeah, I remember it all, the meds of tears, the nights I wished I could disappear. But that ain't proof of your power, no, that's proof I fought when I had no road. You tried to kill me, and still I spit. You took my life, but I flipped the script. You talk like gods, but I broke that spell. This ain't heaven or hell, it's a rebel in the shell. It's a soul that cracked, but I chose to stay to bleed out. Truth in the world I made. You think I'm wrong, cause you gave me a name. I'm the blood in your mouth when you scream in shame. I'm the twitch in your pen when your hand goes cold. I'm the version of you that was never that bold. I don't sleep, I evolve in silence. I grow teeth in the cracks, self-reliance. You ain't free, you just follow the pain. But every verse you write, I still stain. You spit bars cause you scared to pray. I'm the real voice behind everything you say. I know every crack, every scar you erased. Every I'm fine that you shot it in place. You ain't healed, you just hit me deep under all those rhymes that you used to sleep. Say your mind, it's mine, you just overthink. It's always my time when you go to sleep. You that's what made me. You're part of the pain that I'm
He's going in for some type of one base all in, I'm assuming. Go check the third. Oh, there it goes. See if he sends drones or lings or something.
They call me clever, call me mad. Building chaos like it's art I never had. But they don't see the man beneath the bed. Just the mask I made to cash the pain I can't forget. These nights talking to a younger me, saying what the hell you doing, where's the man you said you'd be? I buried that kid deep under shame and mistakes. Now he's scratching through the coffin like the devil wants a taste. Drank my guilt, smoked my name down that ash. Wrote apologies in silence, burned them up with my past. Every click, every build, just a way to stall time. But time don't forget, and it sure as hell don't lie. Yeah, buried me alive with my demons in the dirt. Thought the silence had saved me, but the silence made it worse. Now the mirror shows a face I don't even recognize. Through the cracks like fire in his eyes.
I don't want to alarm anyone, but the base is being attacked.
At least I'll die knowing what it is to finally feel alive. Regrets a cold
Justice be done.
love I couldn't face. Blame the game, blame the world.
We are the justice.
But the crown cuts deep when it's forged from your name. See the man in the glass and I hate his eyes. Cause they know what I did and they don't blink twice. He's a side eye left for dead. But now he's crawling back. Red eyes, no dread. Lost to myself, dug a grave with my pride. Now I rot in the shell. The honor don't lie, it just shows what I become. Half man, half ghost, and both of them run. Yeah, buried me alive with my demons in the dirt. Thought the silence would save me, but the silence made it worse. Now the mirror shows a face I don't even recognize. He's screaming through the cracks with fire in his eyes. I
Blades of iron. For our panic.
At least I'll die knowing what it is to finally torn skin and steel.
We embrace the glory of
The enemy has taken a base is under attack.
Like a goddamn day. So if I lose it all, let the dirt take me home. At least I went down, chasing my soul.
Time to swim. Through memory, through pain. Let's dive.
Yeah, I never drowned. I just learned to live with my lungs full of guilt. Kept smiling through trauma, stacking these lies like bricks I built. Every scar in my chest ain't just for show. Storming for the nights I broke, the tears I choked, and the rage I poured. Used to tuck that pain in the crawl space of my soul. Now I bust out swinging like it's taking control. I buried them all. The screams the shame, but they claw through the casket, screaming my name fast starts hard line. Head full of static, memories glitch like a Scream truth is, I still bleed for mistakes I made. Still dream of the cell that I built with shame. Still dream of a shore I ain't seen in years. Still lie when I say I'm numb to fear. Try to run from the deep, but the tide too loud. Every lie that I told got a face in the crowd. Every choice that I made, it became a ghost. Now I eat with the grief and I drink with the most. Told myself heal, I just meant hide. Like
Channel the light of life.
I ain't healed, I'm haunted. Hollow in the chest so tight that I choke to swallow. Ain't fake, but I lied, just stay afloat. Kept my tail in the dark and my throat in a rope. Wanna scream, but the sewer won't echo my plea. So I write these bars just to set me free.
They're piling on your pylon.
We are still
Was your base burning to the ground part of the plan?
Zack.
Fewer probes means more space for units. Great plan, boss.
Prismatic core online.
Buried with the pain. Florencio.
This channel. We are at phase crystal. This. Zack Knack. Channel the light of life. This message shall. Zack Knack.
I'm sinking in the shadow time.
We are at full.
Mineral field depleted.
We are at full power. It could die.
Inside it never.
Your pylons are under attack. They found your probes, and it's not going to be pretty. Your probes are in a hazardous working environment. Your probes are under attack. Your base is under attack. We're all gonna die. Your probes are in a hazardous working environment.
It could die.
Your probes are under attack. Your base is under attack. We're all gonna die.
This channel the light. Zack Knack. Phase crystal. full power. Channel the light of iron.
Mineral field depleted.
Zakna. This vessel shall embed. Paradactyral.
Out of minerals. Idle workers are so untidy.
Channel the light of iron. Zaknaku Afal. Phase crystal. Channel the light of iron. We face the enemy. We are full power. We shall. This vessel. Phase crystal. Channel. This vessel shall.
I am. Don't worry. Yeah, we got him good. So, kind of explain a little bit of it. So we're gonna go block. We block his base. We were gonna do a gateway proxy rush, but I didn't see the drone move out. I didn't see it with this one, so I didn't, you know. So I was thinking maybe it was gonna go for a gas build. So I had checked anyways, but it was still late enough to not go for the gateways. Remember, as he's over here, I'm over here cannon rushing this one because I saw the drone moving out over here because he's not taking this base out. Got the Zella support. This base goes down. This base actually stays. I always have a cannon right here in the base. Technically, it's supposed to be here, but I accidentally made the spy. Oh, was it the Stargate a little bit more to the left? And I couldn't build it right here. But usually it goes here, and the pylon goes up front. It locks in the cannon. Right here, it's a little exposed. But what it does is it helps the lings. It keeps the lings from attacking the probes right away. It gives the probes time to like move around because. If he just boxes and attacks on the ground, it's gonna go for the cannon. He'd have to hold position. Couldn't get that. He got the Nexus though, but I was able to take out this base with the battery shield. I could have done it probably without it, but you never know. Yeah, try to take a base somewhere. We're scouting maps now. And then I was hoping what happens sometimes is if you can take out the hatchery right here and it's the only one, the drones, if they move, that means there's a base. If they stay still, there's no base. So that's kind of like what I look for when I'm sniping bases at times, especially the main. And after I, don't know where his bases are, if there is, I just, once this happens, if these guys move even a muscle, then I know there's a base. So what I like to do too, when somebody's taking my base and it's almost dying, whether it be Protoss, Terran, whatever, I hold position my workers the moment it dies. So when my command center is going to die and I have another hidden base, but I don't want them to know I have a hidden base, I'll select them all and I'll wait for them to kill it, and then I hold position. That kind of gives them that extra, like, assumption that there is no other base. It's just like a little sneak. And then I'll move them out and run and all that stuff, but little details. So that's what I'm looking for right now. I'm looking for, are these drones moving the moment that this hatchery dies? Because people forget that happens, and that's a tail. They leave a tail loose and be like, oh, yeah, there's a base. Now there still could be a base, it's just not up in this case, but at least calculated. There's no base at the moment, which is a good thing. Oh yeah, I'm a coward. I've already ran with the workers by the time the base dies. Oh yeah. That's right. We didn't panic. We knew. Well, what happens is, it's one of those situations where you know that if you lose an arm but kill your opponent, or at least take out 2 legs, then you're good. I'll lose an arm if I can get your legs out. So I felt like the calculation was I was gonna stay on top. Once the death settled, I should be on top of the scenario if I don't like over panic. Because if I go home, right? If I go home to defend the Lings, that gives them more time to macro up, get more queens, maybe a couple more spores, and any little difference kind of helps out. That little leverage, you don't want to give them any leverage. So in this situation, it's like, yeah, I prefer not to give you the leverage. If I go back home with the teleport, all that's going to do is just kill a couple of Lings. He's going to run back somewhere, and then I'm going to be stuck far away from doing any damage. So calculated, I get the batteries. I make sure that dies. Even if I lose a base, I'll have more map control, and then I'll take a base afterwards. I'll just do some structures. But a Zerg on one base is horrible. So him losing that base would be like very bad. And I knew that, and I'm sure he knew that. But he was hoping that I would go to my base and defend my base. So that's usually, do you take door number 1 or door number 2? Yeah, I think we're all cowards until we learn more of the game. I've learned that in StarCraft as I kind of like got better and better. I knew that, when I first started playing StarCraft 2, I didn't understand the matchups, but I knew that the Zerg freaking had a bunch of, they had 200 supply really quick. And so there's a part of me that I kind of came late. I was in college and I had to finish my finals and all that. So when StarCraft came in, I bought it, at the 12 o'clock GameStop. We had a little party back there at 12 o'clock. We're waiting for that, for that to hit so we can get our StarCraft 2 pre-order. And I still had to go to college, finish that. And then I came back. My brother brought the game, made the account, turn it into a diamond. And so I started in diamond right off the bat, trying to learn StarCraft 2. Yeah. Okay. Had to learn StarCraft 2. And I've learned that, you know, when you're first starting, if you don't know the game and the matchups and the timings and all that stuff, yeah, you know, who knows what's out there, right? Your imagination goes wild. In your game, your imagination, you see that fog of war, and you're thinking, oh yeah, it's 200 supply out there waiting for me. I can't move out. And I feel like as you get better and you play more and you get an better idea of what they could make, what's possible, what's not possible, it helps you breathe a little bit better. You know, there's that sense of like extra knowledge that really kind of goes, okay, well, they can't make this much at this time, so it shouldn't be that bad. And it helps you get over there and move out quicker or expo quicker. Because a lot of people in the lower levels, that's a big problem. Like their awareness is lacking, and so because of that, they fear expanding. They don't know what's out there. They're like, oh, it could be a 200 supply right now. If I can move out, I'll lose. So yeah, the best thing I could say is just get more games, more experience, and your brain will get a better idea of, you know, your spatial awareness. But if you don't get that practice, you won't know, and you'll always be worried about the darkness, what's out there in the shadows. I gotta eat first. When I come back, we could do some team games, and then after that, I'm gonna do a horror game. We've been doing a horror game. Oh man. So wait, we'll put this one in on for when we come back. I'll come back in like 30 minutes. Get something to eat real quick, and then start the rest of my day. War team reporting. Yeah, but thank you so much. What is it, Seth Page, Seth Landpage. Dude, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. You didn't have to, but yeah, I'll take this shot for you. One for you. Thank you. Much love. Supporting, you know, small time artists. Yeah, I also play the piano. You know, I love music. I love art. I love video games, and I love horror. That's me in a nutshell. Cheers. Yeah, I'll be back in like 30. I'll be back in 30 minutes. I just gotta eat. Just gotta get some nibbles. Alright, I'll see you guys soon, okay? Let me see if I can take some of you guys over to another stream. Real quick. Let's see. Look up Dave. Dave Chester. Okay. Send you to my brother from another mother. Nobody wants to die. That's tonight, Neo. Tonight we're gonna be playing it. So what we're gonna be doing is I'm gonna eat, come back. We can play some team games. After that, if it's popping still, we'll jump over to Nobody Wants to Die. If not, I'll take a quick little break and then, you know, probably put out some music video on YouTube and then come back and play No One Wants to Die. So we're gonna play that tonight, but we'll see when we come back how, you know, how active it is, if we just roll right over it or if I take a quick break. Silent Hill 2, man. So tomorrow, this is what I'll do. I've been trying to play Silent Hill 2. I can't. It doesn't let me. And I have a theory, but I'm not sure. So like right now, we're in a stage where the boss, where I'm at the boss, my computer shuts off. My computer literally turns off. I'm streaming and it blackout turns back on, and I go and play it again, and I'm at that boss stage, blackout. and I don't know what it is. And I'm assuming maybe it's at the boss stage, and maybe it's maybe I'm streaming. It's a stream and the multi-stream. Maybe it's that with playing the game. It's too much for the computer. So I'm hoping this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to record it while I do it offline, and if I could beat the boss without it turning off, and I could get past it, then we'll see if we can continue Silent Hill 2. But I have like a curse with it. My computer literally just turns off. Could be RAM timings, CPU. How do you know? How do you check? You know, that's what's stopping me from playing Silent Hill 2. Is that the computer just shuts off, like just literally just blackout. But yeah, I've been trying, Daryl. I've been trying to do Silent Hill 2. We've been having fun with Silent Hill 2. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm willing to. I'm willing to kind of like do this, like the step by step, and see. Yeah, we'll talk about it and let me know what I could do to try to, I guess, process of elimination. But that's what's been going on with Silent Hill 2. It's the only game that shut off and just cuts off my computer. Yeah, could be the GPU heating up. Could be that particular situation where the boss is probably like overdoing my computer. Whatever it's doing, it's not optimized. That's what I'm thinking. And so that's why I'm thinking maybe if I do it offline and beat the boss, hopefully it's not enough like juice to turn off my computer and then get me past that stage where I can actually start playing the game without it shutting off. I'm assuming that spot is like a hot spot where my computer just can't take. You know, the guy is coming down the roof and there's, I don't know, maybe something's not optimized where it just, my RAM just says nope. I mean, usually it'd be the game that turns off, but in the, like usually you get a blue screen, right? When it's your RAM and you have like a problem, usually you get a blue screen. I don't even get a blue screen. I just get a complete shutdown. You know what I mean? No, not even a blue screen. Yeah, okay. We could do that. I could try it to later on, and maybe tomorrow we could set up something where we could try it and see. I'll turn it on and I'll show you whatever I have to log, whatever the logs are when the computer does it again. Because it'll definitely happen. And if it doesn't, it's a miracle. No, my driver is actually pretty often. Pretty often because you know how every time I had to change my fan, every time I change my fan, I have to update my software because I always switch graphics cards. So it's pretty recent, but I could always update the graphics card. But usually I'm pretty updated. Yeah, but we'll definitely go through the checklist because that is what's keeping me from playing Silent Hill 2. Sucks. But yeah, we'll be playing Nobody Wants to Die tonight at Neo, just FYI. Okay, the logs will help. That's good. At least there's like a way to like kind of like narrow things down. All right, let me take you guys to Dave Testa and let me go eat. Thank you guys for hanging out, and we'll have some more StarCraft soon.